Hello, and thank you for being here. I am so happy to be here with you today on this gorgeous Friday with council family members and Pride Center family members and many people here just to support and help us raise this flag today. Of course, October, we are celebrating LGBTQ History Month, and I am so honored and proud to be here with this incredible local organization, the Utah Pride Center, who's committed to advocating. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Who's still here, and you're here, who's committed to advocating for and supporting the many LGBTQ individuals and families who call Salt Lake City home. We love you. National Coming Out Day is on Sunday, and I think it's really inspiring how the LGBTQ community celebrates people at all stages of their journeys. There's no prize, there's no clout for who has been out the longest. It's just enthusiasm, it's compassion for living authentically, no matter how or when they join the public community. The Pride Center's work is so important in creating spaces where people feel safe and feel supported as they are and as they take that very big leap that we celebrate on Sunday. In Salt Lake City, we care deeply about equity and inclusion, and we are actively working to ensure that our policies, our codes, and our communities are friendly and affirming places for everyone. It's an honor to be able to join this group as we raise the pride flag above Salt Lake City once again. Thank you for being here, and I will turn the time over now to Salt Lake City Council Chairman Chris Wharton.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you to everyone for being here. I'm Chris Wharton, Salt Lake City Council member and the chair of the City Council for this year. And on days like National Coming Out Day, I just have to look around and be so grateful to live in Salt Lake City and to be in a community like this, to be able to serve as an out gay man, as an elected official, and as the chair of the council in our city, and to represent the district that includes Temple Square. It just speaks to the amount of diversity in our city and how Salt Lake City residents have been able to build a community of inclusion and acceptance and love. And it's just an honor for me to be here. And it's an honor for me to also introduce my husband, who is the current chair of the Utah Pride Center Board of Directors, Chris Jensen.
Thank you. I just wanted to share the importance of National Coming Out Day. This is such a great day for us for the LGBTQ plus community. When I was 16, I lived in a small rural town in Oklahoma. I came out and I saw how people in rural areas suffer from not having a vibrant and diverse queer community there to support them. It is so important that we shine a light on everybody that's came out and people that are either struggling to come out, either young or old, and let them know that we are here to support them, we love them, and that this is the day for them and for all of us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. In a year where nothing is normal, and dare I say it, everything is a little bit queer, it's no surprise that the Pride Center has decided to step up and create an event like nobody else. We're calling it the Road Rally, Pride 2.0, and we are inviting everyone to come out and drag Maine. Why is this an important event for our communities, for our LGBT communities and our queer communities and our ally communities? I think one of the things I've realized through COVID is how much we didn't realize how important things were until they were taken away from us. The Pride Festival was taken away from us. And with that disappeared an event that recognizes the many queer identities here in Utah, and an event which creates space for connection, for joy, and for reflection. It's also important to remember that the Pride Festival, its key purpose is also to raise money for the vital services and resources of the Pride Center. Due to COVID-19, our center lost about 65% of our revenue, and we had to make a plan. As the mayor said, we are still here. We are still here for our communities, we are here for each other, and we are here for the broader Utah. The Pride Road Rally is a COVID-19 safe event, and we hope is going to bring the community together in 3 dimensions. Hooray, no more Zoom meetings and virtual spaces. We want to see each other, we want to be with each other, and we want to see our identities reflected through each other, and probably this time reflected through the car windshield as well. This is an event that is aimed at bringing community together and is aimed at raising funds for the Pride Center and for our services. And why is the Pride Center worth fighting for? We will fight for the center. It is the only LGBT organization in Utah that provides services and resources from cradle to grave. We have programs, support structures, support groups, advocacy groups, resources for young people, our youth and family program. We have our director of mental health and some of the mental health team here today. We have groups for our POC and ally communities. We have groups for our trans communities. We have a senior program looking after the senior LGBT community, the community which is most at risk through COVID, and also most at risk to higher rates of depression, higher rates of suicide. We need to be there for that community, and we as the Pride Center are there for that community. Through the pandemic, we've seen so many people need our services and our resources. Our funding might have gone down, but the demand for our services have gone up. And we've kept those essential services and those essential people at the Pride Center operating and available to our community. So yes, you heard about National Coming Out Day. That's when it's all happening, October 11th. And that's a commemoration of 32 years ago when the gay and lesbian March on Washington happened. It's important to know the reason why coming out is so important. 1 in 2 Americans have someone that they know who is gay or lesbian or queer. For trans people, unfortunately, that is only 1 in 10 people have someone that they know who is trans or non-binary. On National Coming Out Day, we are inviting all Utahns to come out, and drag Maine with us. We hope to see you there, and we know it's going to be a little bit crazy, a little bit different, but I'll tell you it's going to be a lot fabulous. So please come out. I want to conclude by thanking Mayor Mendenhall. This flag raising is incredibly meaningful to us. We want to see a city engaged, and thanks to the mayor and thanks to the work of previous mayors, we know that we feel safe due to your leadership and your guidance and your help, and we thank you for that. I've got here your tireless work as mayor for the last few months, and then started listing what you went through: a pandemic, a windstorm, an earthquake, and all of that. So thank you so much. Thank you for still being here for us, and for being such a vocal advocate for the queer community and the LGBT community. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We're gonna go raise the flag now.
Stand. Stand. Stand.